The Mandela effect is a shared false memory of an event. It occurs when many people remember something that didn't happen, or they remember it differently than it actually occurred. This effect shows memory's reconstructive and distortion-prone nature. The Mandela effect is a type of false memory shared by multiple people. Many falsely recall Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. Historical records show Mandela was released in 1990. Mandela actually died in 2013, not in prison as commonly believed. This widespread false memory exemplifies the Mandela effect. It highlights how collective misremembering can create shared false realities. Memory recall is not a perfect replay of stored information. Instead, it involves a reconstructive process. During recall, fragments of information are pieced together. This reconstruction can introduce inaccuracies and distortions. Many people recall the children's book series as The Berenstain Bears. The correct title has always been The Berenstain Bears. This discrepancy highlights a common misspelling and false memory phenomenon. It illustrates how widespread misconceptions can develop within a population. Confirmation bias is a cognitive tendency to favor information confirming existing beliefs. It involves seeking out and interpreting data that aligns with one's preconceptions. This bias can reinforce false memories, such as those seen in the Mandela effect. People experiencing the Mandela effect may selectively focus on supporting details. This selective focus strengthens their conviction in the inaccurate memory. Thus, confirmation bias contributes to the persistence of the Mandela effect phenomenon. Many people incorrectly remember the title as Looney Tunes. The correct title is actually Looney Tunes. The phonetic similarity between tunes and tunes causes confusion. This similarity contributes to the spread of the false memory. Suggestibility significantly impacts memory accuracy and reliability. Exposure to misinformation can alter memory of an event. False details may be incorporated into one's memory. This incorporation occurs even if the details are factually incorrect. Thus, suggestibility can lead to inaccurate or distorted recollections. The show is often misremembered as Sex and the City. The actual title is Sex and the City. This illustrates how small changes can lead to widespread errors. It highlights the fallibility of memory and common misremembering. Memories are encoded in the brain as neural pathways. These pathways represent specific patterns of neural connections. Over time, neural pathways can degrade naturally. Degradation may lead to changes in memory recall. Pathways can also become interconnected, altering memories. The Mandela effect involves shared false memories among a large group of people. Many people falsely remember the Kit Kat bar having a hyphen, Kit Kat. In reality, the Kit Kat logo has never included a hyphenated spelling. This example shows how even minor details can be altered in collective memory. Social influence can amplify the effect of false memories. Hearing others share a false memory reinforces belief in its accuracy. This reinforcement leads to a collective misremembering of events. Group dynamics play a significant role in shaping individual memories. Shared false memories can create a sense of collective agreement. Many people incorrectly remember Pikachu's tail having a black stripe. In reality, Pikachu's tail has always been entirely yellow. This is a common example of false memory regarding visual details. It highlights how easily visual information can be misremembered. False memories are recollections of events that did not actually occur or are distorted. These memories can feel real, impacting beliefs and behaviors. Source monitoring errors can cause false memories. Source monitoring errors involve misattributing the source of information. Imagination inflation can also contribute to false memory formation. Imagining an event repeatedly can make it feel more real and likely to have happened. Many people recall the song ending with the phrase, "of the world." However, the original recording does not actually include this phrase. This discrepancy is an example of the audio-related Mandela effect. The Mandela effect refers to a false memory shared by a group of people. In this case, a common false memory involves the ending of the song. Cognitive dissonance arises from holding conflicting beliefs or ideas. This conflict creates a state of mental discomfort and tension. To alleviate this discomfort, individuals seek cognitive consistency. One way to reduce dissonance is by altering existing beliefs. This alteration can sometimes lead to the acceptance of false memories. Accepting false memories aligns one's beliefs with external information. C-3PO is remembered for his gold body. However, C-3PO has always had a silver leg. Many people misremember this detail. This is a widely cited example of the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is a false memory shared by many. Media exposure can contribute to the creation of false memories. Repeated exposure to incorrect information can solidify these memories. Movies and TV shows can inadvertently spread misinformation. Online content also plays a role in reinforcing false narratives. This reinforcement contributes to the Mandela effect phenomena. A common misconception is that Curious George has a tail. However, the character has never been depicted with a tail. This absence of a tail is consistent across all depictions. The misconception is a frequent example of false memory. Many people incorrectly remember George having a tail. Source monitoring errors involve misremembering the origin of information. Individuals may incorrectly believe they directly experienced something. In reality, their knowledge comes from an indirect source. This leads to confusion about the true source of the memory. The error lies in misattributing the information's origin. Memory distortion occurs when recollections become inaccurate. Details can be altered, added, or omitted unintentionally. The Tom Cruise Oprah interview is a common example. Many people recall the event, but misremember specific details. This widespread misremembering highlights how memory can be distorted. Even vivid memories are susceptible to unintentional alteration over time. Strong emotions can significantly impact memory formation and recall processes. Intense emotional experiences may lead to distortions in memory accuracy. The heightened emotional state can interfere with the encoding of memories. This interference can result in inaccurate or altered recollections of events. The VW logo is subject to the Mandela effect, a false memory phenomenon. Many falsely remember a line separating the V and W in the VW logo. In reality, the V and W have always been connected in the design. This discrepancy highlights how collective misremembering can occur. It's a classic example of how a logo can be widely misremembered. Suggestion from others can impact memory. This influence is stronger from authority figures. Suggestions can alter existing memories. False memories can be adopted through suggestion. The mind can create details that never occurred. This highlights memory's susceptibility to external cues. Many people remember the evil queen's famous line as "Mirror, mirror on the wall." However, the actual line from the movie is "Magic mirror on the wall." This discrepancy highlights how easily misquotes can become ingrained in popular culture. The mirror version is a common example of a widely believed but incorrect quote. This misremembered line shows the power of collective memory and its potential for inaccuracy. The Mandela effect underscores the fallibility inherent in human memory processes. It highlights the critical importance of employing critical thinking skills. Understanding its mechanisms increases awareness of memory biases. Awareness of external factors influencing memory is also enhanced. This understanding promotes more informed and accurate recall and reasoning.